Hello and welcome to WWE NXT. My name, of course, is Jack Chapman. Revelations last week is Tubby Emu Alfato. The announcer, Jack Chapman, that would be me, seems to have given it off during the match. However, rumor speculates that it was a fuck-up on the announcer's part, and Alfato isn't actually Tubby Emu, it is Mark Henry. Mark Henry had a skin pigmentation change. We're going to have to wait and find out. The match card for tonight as follows, as we are 1 week away from the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Already we have a few feuds going here. Tonight we're going to have a 6-man battle royale over the top. The winner will get to choose his opponent at next month's pay-per-view. Big E Langston goes up against Cody Rhodes and Damian Sandow in a 2-on-1 handicap match. Kane challenges Chris Jericho, with Alfato getting the referee duties tonight. Number 1 contenders match. Even though Antonio and Cassius Ohno beat 3MB, the GM tonight decided that they will go up against the Shield, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. The winner will get to face the challengers this Sunday. And last but not least, newly named the number 1 contender for Dolph Ziggler's championship, Mark Henry teams up with CM Punk and Daniel Bryan versus Dolph Ziggler. Now, Daniel Bryan and CM Punk are in a heated rivalry that has gone back and forth here on WWE NXT. Let's get right into the action. Here we go. We're going to skip the first match. We're going to let that one play out. That way we can build a rivalry from it. And the winner is R-Truth gets a victory. Big E versus Cody Rhodes and Damian Sandow. Big E has taken down both Cody Rhodes and Damian Sandow. So now going into the pay-per-view, remember, Big E lost to Cody Rhodes last week. 2 weeks ago, we beat Damian Sandow after Damian put everything he had into it. Is the only way they won because of the interference last week from Damian Sandow. The pay-per-view this Sunday and may turn into a triple threat match. Now it is time for Kane versus Chris Jericho. Tubby Emu is, of course, your referee for the evening. As Alfato. Did I say Tubby Emu again? This is just turning into botchamania here. Where's Matthew when you need him? Alfato is not Tubby Emu. I cannot stress this enough. As Tubby Emu is refereeing tonight against Kane and Chris Jericho. I did it again. Let's be honest. Was it that much of a kept secret? I mean, you debut a guy named Alfato. What is that? The WWE NXT after the pay-per-view, Alfato will if he loses, will in fact, yes he will. He will reveal who he is. This Sunday, Chris Jericho taking on Tubby Emu. If Chris Jericho loses, he is kicked out of WWE NXT. If Alfato loses, he will be unmasked on the show. What a stipulation we have going into the pay-per-view. As Alfato looking to be kind of a... let's see if he's actually going to be a clean referee this week. As Kane, Chris Jericho looking to get the upper hand up early. Beast mode. And settle it in the ring. That's exactly what they're going to do this Sunday. As I wonder if Alfato is going to try to soften up Chris Jericho here before their match this Sunday. So far, he seems to be playing it right down the middle. Nothing out of the ordinary so far from Alfato. As Chris Jericho's got the upper hand right now over the big red monster, Kane. As Kane looks to fight back. What a big maneuver by Kane. Tubby Emu with a big finish. I mean, Alfato with a big finish. One. No, but the big red monster is able to kick out. I've got to stop calling him Tubby Emu. He hits a finisher on Kane. Why would he hit a finisher on Kane? You're taking on Chris Jericho this Sunday, Alfato. What is this all about? Maybe Chris Jericho thinks he's in his corner now. What a maneuver. That finish by Alfato puts people to sleep. But unfortunately, he's going to kick out. Is he going to kick out or is he going to tap? Chris Jericho is able to kick out of it. This guy is kind of going at it up early. It's Chris Jericho looking to get the upper hand, but once again, Kane shutting him down. These guys know each other very well. What is Alfato doing? No, he's just going in to check up close. We thought he was going to interfere right there. As these two are going at it, they're throwing everything they've got at each other. What is that fan in the... There's a fan. Where is Alfato going? Where the hell is El Fato going? El Fato going under the ring. El Fato's got a weapon. El Fato has got a weapon now, ladies and gentlemen. He has placed a chair in the corner. He has wedged it in a corner. What is that all about? You can't cheat, referee. You got to call it down the middle. El Fato getting another chair. What is El Fato doing? Referees are not supposed to get chairs. El Fato. I'm honestly speechless right now. El Fato not playing it right down the middle. El Fato getting another chair, ladies and gentlemen. This is 3 chairs now that have been introduced into this match and have all been wedged into corners by El Fato. Whoever throws their opponent through a chair is going to have a distinct advantage, as the damage that would cause would be tremendous. Obviously, El Fato has a plan here as referee in this match. As Chris Jericho gets thrown into a chair head first, that's got to be it. Kane can go for the finish right there. No, Kane doesn't go for the finish. 3 chairs are left set up. Kane chose not to go for the pin on Chris Jericho, electing not to get a dirty finish here, trying to play it straight up the middle. And so far, El Fato, other than the movie hit on Kane, has called this one right down the middle so far. Has checked counts. As these guys are just throwing reversal after reversals, now Chris Jericho is fighting back a little bit, trying to get some offense going, hit him in the back of the head. Oh, Chris. Is it Chris's turn to throw him into a chair? No, it's not. Reversal by Kane, belly-to-belly suplex. Chris Jericho's obviously taking some damage. Maybe the plan from El Fato was to allow this match to continue on to do damage to Chris Jericho. It wouldn't really do much damage if he was just to hit a finisher and make him lose. Obviously, it seems his plan is to allow Kane to inflict as much pain as possible into Chris Jericho. Is what it seems like is going on, as Kane is just dominating Chris Jericho at this current time. Oh, he's going for another submission attempt. El Fato going for a submission. He's checking on the submission. This could be it right here, but no. Once again, Y2J is able to kick out Y2J. He's got a finisher set up. Is that a signature? He's got a signature. Walls of Jericho. This could be it right here. Walls of Jericho from Chris Jericho. Is El Fato going to check? Yes, El Fato checks it. Kane is able to reverse it, though. Oh, wow. Wow. The adrenaline this is causing as these two are going at it almost gets him to tap, but Kane is able to kick out somehow. Big reversal from Chris Jericho, shutting down Kane. El Fato slow to the count, not even getting a 1 count. That's not a good sign for Chris Jericho here. He was getting damage from Kane. Oh. Now Kane gets thrown into the chairs. Kane has been thrown into the chairs head first. Look at the damage. Codebreaker out of nowhere. Codebreaker. This one is it. Put it in the bag. What? No. El Fato once again slow to the count. That could have been it right there with a Codebreaker. Now it's time for a choke slam. Choke slam to Chris Jericho. Choke slam. That is it. Put it in the bag. No, once again, El Fato doesn't count. Slow count from El Fato. What is he doing? Why is he letting the damage carry on like this? What is his plan? As Chris Jericho with a step-up enziguri misses wildly, Kane is able to reverse it. I'm kind of in pure utter shock here. As what the hell is Tubby? What the hell? Tubby? El Fato hitting a big fisherman suplex. This one is it. Counted in the back. No. Once again, he goes for the slow count. Who is he playing favorites to? What is going on? Kane has got to be upset with El Fato. Oh, Kane's going for a pin attempt again. El Fato not even bothering to get a pin. What is his plan? What is his ulterior motives? But no, this is it. This is it. El Fato hits a fisherman. Put it in the bag. 3 count. Chris Jericho. El Fato allowed this match to go on for no reason. Hit Kane with finishers for no reason. What is this all about? Why did this match go down like this? El Fato, in the end, Chris Jericho did, in fact, take the loss on this one. Kane able to win after a big fisherman suplex right down on his neck. Chris Jericho obviously in pain. This Sunday, they're going to face off at Extreme Rules. Fast count from El Fato. What is the result going to be from this pay-per-view as Kane is standing over Chris Jericho? You didn't win legit, Kane. It took a help from Tubby. From Tubby, Emu, El Fato, person. You didn't win straight up. What is this? Oh, Kane. Kane's not going to hit this. You're going to scorch the audience. It's a small arena. Kane hits his pyro. WWE NXT. Kane celebrating his victory. That is it for this one. All right. So far, what an interesting card. We have R-Truth getting the first victory as Kane is the featured athlete on the poster this week. What is going to happen going into the show? As Antonio Cesaro, Cassius Ohno, they're going to be competing against the Shield. Here we go. Let's simulate it. And the Shield are the number one contenders. Wow, this was not expected at all. Ohno came out so dominant in the weeks leading up to the pay-per-view. And the Shield out of nowhere now becomes number one contenders. What the hell is going on with Ohno? What is our GM thinking? As now it's time for the main event of the evening. And CM Punk and Mark Henry get the victory. Mark Henry knocking off Dolph Ziggler in tag team competition. What does this mean? I have no idea what is going on and why they helped each other there. There's no reason that should have gone down. As Dolph Ziggler versus CM Punk for the 1988. That's not the way that match is supposed to go down. All right, we're going to set up the card next week. We got an interesting pay-per-view. I can't wait to do it. And until next week, we will see you all